You made some very valuable points, and I just want to piggyback off of those points because you see the thing is I myself am guilty of it, right? In the sense of what is joke to me is death to somebody else, and I had to learn that in the most public example on two occasions actually. And I saw that he brought up the TJ thing, and I want to address that because I'm a grown man, right? And I can take accountability and I can stand on my 2 foot and say X, right? So in that situation, that's a perfect example of what is joke to me is not joke to somebody else, right? And sometimes in life, we make the mistake of thinking that we are certain people good certain way, where you can run certain joke, and it's not like that. You understand? As well-intentioned as things may be in life, sometimes people just not receive it that way. And there's nothing we can do about that, but just apologize. You understand? So right here, in front of the 13,000 people, I will apologize to TJ and say, boy, that wasn't my intention, and even going into it about the whole vest and, what have you, I thought it was a running joke. You understand? To the point where he was even in on the joke. And I said, boy, him do it to them, look, get ready with me and what have you. But something that we, as people here who have influence, have to understand, which is a learning thing for me as well, is that we have a responsibility to our audience. Whereas whatever we say, it might also change the opinions of people who follow us. So he did make a valid point in that. And I will stand on that and say, boy, say XYZ. Another thing that I want people to follow on social media is context, right? Because contextually, I realize a lot of people take things out of proportion. Now, with the world tracksuit situation, I wasn't the only person who made a remark about the tracksuit. Everybody made a comment about the tracksuit. I don't know why I was singled out about the tracksuit. You made a comment, Rebel make a comment, Pretty, K6, everybody. But somehow I was singled out. But there's nothing I can do about that. But apologize. Now, you see this thing where your POV in relation to saying, boy, we really must feel like so we are things, is true. Because at the end of the day, I'm not pulling my live to discuss anybody. Tanaania, worse not talk. And you are right. Anybody who come to any of our chats and discuss anybody, they are muted, right? People operate their room differently. You understand? And to each his own, right? How you do your thing, ex-gang, that's a phone thing. How Team Bless do for them thing, that's Team Bless thing. You understand? The thing is, I don't have a problem with anybody running any joke in relation to me. I've been doing this for 9 years. There's nothing you can tell me that I don't know about myself. You understand? We can take joke. I think where the line probably gets blurred is when it's a consecutive thing. Because it now becomes, okay, is there not anything else to talk about? Or is there not anybody else to talk about? Or do you have to discuss us? So I don't think it's a situation where anybody's being sensitive or anybody's being offended. It's like, okay, where do you draw the line? You understand? And as much as we're public figures, which I'm sure you yourself, Swiss and World Dog, can attest to this, we're humans at the end of the day. So if a man pass a one comment, cool. You understand? If a man run a one joke, cool. I can take a joke. I laugh at myself last night. You guys can see that in the post. I don't take anything seriously. It borderlines weird when you're consecutively going live and discussing people. And it's not once or twice or thrice. It's multiple occasions. The carnival video, the apology video, the girl robbery, now this. People are human. And I want persons to understand the human side of things. I myself learned that last week when they might tear me down. People are humans and they have feelings. You understand what I'm saying? And what is joke to you may not be joke to somebody else, and you yourself may not have said anything, but just being there, you are automatically complicit. You understand? Nobody is coming live to defend themselves. We've never done this. I don't go live and defend myself. You understand? Which is one thing, world dog, I have to big you up for. Because you don't make nothing story now, you. If you near me up and you go kill off yourself, you come and you talk and you vent. Me respect that about you. I deal with that differently. You understand? People are different. But when you go live consecutively to talk about people, come on, man. There has to be a line. Not everything is joke. Not everything has to be talked about. I don't pull my life to discuss anybody. Tanaania don't pull our life to discuss anybody. We see a certain thing come down on the internet and we say, all right, fine. We're going to just distance ourselves. You over there, sir. Me over there, sir. I don't talk about you. You don't have to talk about me. It's simple. There's nothing wrong in avoiding people. Nobody know no beef. Nobody know no malice. It's just a situation of this not fit me. Me personally, I can't deal with the screen recorder with my face in it and the hyper mix up and the bugger and people business and what is true and what is not true. That's not me. I don't have that reputation on the internet. And from I've distanced myself, you haven't seen any screen recorders with my face with bugger. When you can talk about me with bugger, that's fine. The screen record I want to see with me now and Tanaania is we are Anna and we are enjoy our match and we are going over business. There's nothing wrong with seeing somebody and turning to the left. Nothing is wrong with that. There's no beef. You understand? I'm not pulling my life to come and defend anything or talk about anybody or, because it just becomes a little bit dangerous. You understand? It becomes a back and forth and you feel how you feel and I feel how I feel and nothing gets solved. So at the end of the day, it's just a video. It's simple. You understand? This whole thing was an excellent thing. Love the unity. It never had to go here. You understand? And my thing is, even if you said to her, she's the only person that can come to you and say that, she feels offended. She did say she feels offended. You apologize? Fine. No problem. Contextually, what she said was, me not have no problem with you run a joke with me because my back is broad. Which is a true statement. My back broad too. Me not have a problem with you run a joke with me. Don't know how that was taken out of context to the point where it reads suck your mother and I don't know how it got there. You understand what I'm saying? It never needs to get there. I want everybody on here to know and understand you have a responsibility to your audience. You understand? You cultivate the space that you want to cultivate. You don't want any mix-up or any bagger. It doesn't have to be that. You have moderators who can curate your chat for you. You understand what I say? It doesn't have to go here. We're all grown people. Everybody has a big somebody. We're all grown people, and there are people watching us. We get to dictate the narrative. No matter what the comment section is, we get to dictate what the narrative is. And if I'm going to be very honest with the world dog, this whole World Cup thing, I said to Tanaania, I said, boy, Tanaania, this can go in so many ways that are not in favor of us because there's a hate train happening right now. You understand? We're not the favorite persons on the app. You understand? We're not the most favorite people right now. You understand? It can go in so many ways that is not in favor for us. But because I believe in the way I do, and just how beautiful it is in terms of bringing people together, I said, let us go. You understand? For the sake of that, win, lose, or draw. I don't care if I win. Of course, everybody's playing to win, but somebody has to lose. And we took it gracefully. Big up, also big up, and all who not forget big up. Go on. You understand what I say? It's never that serious. It's never that serious. And if somebody comes to you and say, boy, them feel away, all you have to do is apologize. But don't apologize and then turn it back round. That's not an apology. You don't mean it. You understand? Just like with our situation. Whatever happened, happened. If somebody's offended, me not have a problem with the boy, I'm sorry. And it's done this, so there's no back and forth, there's no total ego. We're all grown people and we all have feelings, and what's crazy is the pendulum swings both ways. Because one day you are going to be in a situation in which she currently feels. One day you're gonna it. Everybody feel how it feel nobody that talk about you and form opinions about you, especially knowing that what's not true. And you experience it. You experience it, you feel it, you know what you got through. So something as traumatic as that, with a joke or not, that's not a joke. Robbery and almost dead and them, somebody is not a joke, as any kid could have played. And much like when Roger himself was an accident. And the people them coming and chat and say, boy, I really hope him good. I don't know what.
When, hold up. 1 second. When Tanaania house was mentioned, I was in Tanania's defense. I was speaking in Tanania's defense. And when you guys are gonna say, better y'all say, I should have just shut the conversation down. You understand? But the mood was a very dramatic mood. We were having fun. You understand? I was in Taniana's defense even when I'm having fun.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Roger. Fun at the expense of somebody else's trauma.
But I was in her defense. I was making it clear.
Roger.
Just listen, please,
Roger.
listen. I'm not gonna do the back and forth. I'm not gonna scream. I respect you for being in her defense. I respect that 150%. You yourself said you were all having fun, but in fun of somebody else's experience. You understand? A traumatic experience. You understand? I'm not saying that you did not come to her defense, but you were there. You are the only two persons in the room that automatically makes you complicit. If you never said nothing, your name would have really call.
No, but if I didn't even say anything, it would have still been stated. I said something, and I said something in her defense. You don't think that's a big major difference right there?
Let me speak. Right? You have even commended me for playing with you when you have no smoke. Right? Because we sit down, we run rose game, donut game, any game. Because you know you were one of my favorites. Right? You always had something that you said. When you add me, it's uptown, it's this, it's rich, it's whatever. And I said, Roger, I do not like it. A Rollington town I come from. It's fine wherever I live now, or wherever I talk now, you can say what you feel. But do not split the chat and say uptown, downtown. I don't like it. Fine. You spoke on the robbery. You made the comment. Okay, yes, I understand. You came to my defense. Me and Arthur not have nothing. Me not going to Arthur chat. Me know you, Roger. We speak. Yeah, if I go up on my page right now, you are on my page, right? And I heard you say, uptown people now go tell lie. That is where I drew the line. Because it's something that I spoke to you, knowing say we are co-worker then since we're a friend, and I said, Roger, respect me in the fact that you are not going to divide the chat by bringing up where I live and where you live. You did it in the screen recording. Despite the fact, say, me could have dead, the man could have raped me, whatever could have happened. You sat there on the live, right? While Arthur joked about what could have happened to me and said, may I do it for gifts? Yeah? We'll leave it there, so. I made a video which was, now we know, in bad taste, because what was fun to me and my friends was negative to somebody else. We apologized and left it. You guys went again and spoke about it. Let us be clear. When the whole TJ something they throw down, yes, you know what me I talk about when you come on the live and you clarified it and me and Perry say, oh, okay, I never unfollowed you. I never unfollowed anybody outside of TJ and Maya. I still followed you because I felt you spoke your mind, and I'm okay with that. Everybody entitled to their opinion. You see, when you do the live with Arthur, and you cross the line where you say, uptown people now go tell lie, I knew you weren't joking. Yes, you may have said you were in my defense, but I know you did not mean it. You didn't. Because you said what you said and then you came back and made a joke about it. That is when I unfollowed you and that is when I unfollowed Otto. Now again, I did a video about Carnival. You spoke on it, right? You speak on everything when we do. Every week, rather somebody send me something else. We not cool, fine. You not like me for whatever reason. I'm uptown, you're downtown. Don't speak on me then, Roger. This morning you asked a question. My moderator come and she defend me. She said, mock somebody else. Because every week you mock us. I heard you ask the question, if I have a problem with the state, and I came into the live purposefully and I said, yes, one thing I'm going to do is defend myself on the internet. Me not trouble people. I've never come and spoken on anything. Me allow people to say what they want to say. My back might not be the broadest, but me take it. Me go in my dark room and me relax. Me come back when me good. I come in live and I say yes. You said it was all fun and jokes, and I used the opportunity. I said, Roger, when I was robbed and you made your comments, was that also a joke? Right? That's what I said. You continued and you said everybody was talking about it. Again, not because everybody talks about it means it's the right thing. If all of we are jump off of the cliff, somebody have to stop and say, no, but this not right. Fine, you know, owe me nothing, you don't have to say it is right. We continued and I said, okay, Roger. I said, I get that it's jokes then, my back is broad. At no point did I disrespect you, but you turned around to tell me for suck my mother. You tell me for chuck through your hole and you tell me, say, nobody can program you, right? And you're bad, and you're uptown, and you're downtown, and you will defend your badness. Roger, me never, ever bring it here with you. I have never come on the internet and spoken about where I have, where I come from, and what I can do. Never. I always do this thing and cause division. When I say the TikTok World Cup is unity, I'm not seeing enough form of unity here. So because when I wake up in the morning, all I saw was comments bashing me and my friend. So at some point, my cup half full. And at this morning, it's full. Me, I tell you the honest to God truth. Me and Roger, all right, we used to cool, we not cool again. Me and Swiss cool, me and World Dog cool. Me and my friend coming our black, so we are going to bury them. That is entertainment. If at some point Swiss and World Dog say, okay, me never like that, me not have no problem to come and say, damn it, all right, sorry, I thought we could, but sorry, apologize. Me come in your live, me say, yes, Roger, me have a problem. Me never disrespect you. I never me not call you out of your need. No, Roger, wait. Let me talk because me not get a chance to talk ever on the internet. Me allow people to say anything about me and me take it.
No.
Me not call you no name, me take everything. When you say me go on like me a queen, when you say me go on like me a somebody, never ever have I come and put that out there. Me never yet come and say I'm better than you, I'm better than Swiss, I'm better than World Dog, I'm better than Triple, I'm better than nobody. Stop doing it. Stop doing it.
You all
No. What, and that's the thing now. You might have said it some type of way, and how I receive it may not be how you gave it. But I'm telling you, this is how I feel, and it is your responsibility, because it is your words and your actions to say, my apologies, that's not what I meant. We are all big people. We all have a platform.
Yeah.
You are responsible to the people who you have around you. See, Perry apologized to TJ. I can also apologize to him, even though I never made any comments about his vest. I wasn't even there, but I was brought into the conversation just because of QP and Tanaania. That's fine. Me not have a problem. You guys even spoke on that about, oh, because the girl, because she a brown girl or because she a this, that's why we apologize. No. Stop making it about that. Stop making it about who it is and who is doing what.
And not to cut you, Tanaania, I've noticed it's a continuing thing. You understand? Country me come from, Westmoreland, Sav. You understand? Yeah. So where I am now does not determine who I am. You understand? But I noticed that a lot of times in interaction,
Very echo.
Somebody have to mute. I realize that a lot of times in interactions, it's always made out to be that. I've never came here and said, me never tell nobody yet I'm uptown. Me never tell nobody yet I'm rich. I'm going to take it on and throw it on me. I've never confirmed. I've never denied. I've never addressed. Make it slide. The same comment, Roger, you've always made it And remember one time in our 2v2, we said to you, say, Roger, stop that because we've never come in your chat and said, why? So we are now, guys, like a play downtown or whatever it is. We've never addressed anybody's social status, anybody class, anybody creed, anything where them have, anything where them don't have. We've never done that. We've never come and made it about that. You understand? To the point where I'm just like, is this a projection thing? Like I don't understand it. Understand? You don't understand
Call
it.
come
It never
here,
has to
echo.
be that. You know, it never has to be about that. I don't care what nobody have. Anybody will ever meet me in a real life will say, boy Perry, I never know say I say this here because if me see you out there saying say, boy Perry, I say, why my girl, we sit down and we talk and I don't care about what nobody have. I don't care what nobody live. I don't care about nobody's status. I don't care about nobody uptown, downtown, round town, Middletown. I don't care about that. And K is somebody else on the app who do it too. Oh, all right. We're gonna play corporate now. I don't come and I don't, me no care where you have, me no care where you do, I don't care. Me come and I play a match, entertain my people them, we have a good time, and we leave. It's a very destructive thing to do with that. It's destructive, man. It's destructive, it's very destructive. I discriminate against nobody.
Hello, me not tear down, you know. Me still up. Just to make you know, so me not tear down. I up, they me gone.
But again, Tanaania, not to cut you, sorry, go on again.
This morning, like I said, Roger, it's not in me to defend myself, but this morning, me just draw the line. And as I say, I come in your live, I never said anything disrespectful to you. You ask me a question, I answer you. I'm afraid I said to you, say, all right, run your jokes, Roger, my back is broad. And for some reason, the broad comment, me don't know about it, but the suck your mother, everything where you threw at me, I say, all right, then cool. There has to be some underlying issue where you have with me, where I probably never know about before, but it's revealed to me today. I'm saying, let me just go my ways, me go left, you go right, and it's fine. We can't always like everybody, and that's okay.
Roger, we can't hear you. Roger.
Wait for my time for talk.
No, we not. I don't know if you want to talk or what, bro. But me stress out, you know.
No, man, my gov, man.
You
My
can
gov, you know.
talk, you can talk, Roger.
My gov, man. My gov. My fully gov, man.
Do you acknowledge what was said, or if you feel indifferent or what have you?
No, listen. Everything here is misinterpreted. For one, there's never ever one time where I've ever initiated a conversation about you guys. Never.
Okay.
Never.
What you've taken.
Every time a conversation is mentioned about you guys, somebody initiate that. Never me.
Okay.
You understand? You guys know me. If I have an input and I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. Sway down. Me, I gonna say it. You see what me I say? And I guess from my understanding, most things that was said was misinterpreted. Because when me I was in her defense. I was really in her defense. Because up to that, I didn't even know that Tanaania unfollowed me. Because even when the whole issue and who unfollow who, Tanaania never unfollowed me. You see what me I say? So I was strongly in Tanaania's defense. And when we say in our defense, I mean in our defense, she always said to me, all right then, the uptown and the downtown thing, she don't really like it. But when I made that comment, I wasn't really even thinking about that. Like, she's not liking the uptown, downtown comment, because that's the only thing she could probably ever say there that where she would have feel offended about. Because I really was in her defense. And if I wasn't in her defense, I wouldn't say that I was. I don't fake it. I don't need to. And if I'm never in her defense, I would blatantly say that I'm not in her defense and say what I'm saying. You understand me? But, okay, let me go back to the back broad story. What I think, the back broad didn't fit that. Fit right there. You see, if she did say, okay, then about the jokes, because me personally, take the Broad story, like I misinterpret that because what she's saying she meant, that's not what I thought she meant. Because when she said the Broad story, remember, when me I gonna mention, as I get to youth, when me I gonna mention I better she'd say, okay, I'm thick skinned. And I would have understand. But when you say Broad now, that sounds more like, okay, then anything or anything. That's how it sounds to me. So I'm like, why am I apologizing? And then it keeps going. Because I didn't even know that it's your moderator. To be honest, I didn't know that Chrissy was your moderator. Chrissy came at me and I went at her. To be honest. You see what I say? And if, honestly speaking, if me, Roger, that didn't have a problem in Tanaania, I wouldn't even acknowledge you when you came under my life. Yes, I lost it. Honestly speaking, that Broad thing, it fucked with my meds. And I lost it. I said things where, you know what I'm saying, where, you know I'm upset and I said it. And you have a right to accept it, how you accept it. How you see fit and how you deal with it from here, it's fine with me. You understand? We don't need to be beefing. As long as we're not beefing, we're not arguing, we're not fighting, it's good with me. You understand what I'm saying? If you see, okay, you do your thing, I'll do mine, you here and I'm here, it's okay with me. You understand? I did tell you to suck your mother. I did say whatever. You understand me? But I said it out of being angry. I said it out of a statement that I misunderstood because when I don't think, better you just say a thick skin. I would have understood. I would have understood what you're saying. You understand what I'm saying? But I never did. As you just stated, how me receive it is all me. You understand? All me receive it is how I feel. Because just like you said, when I made my comment and I said whatever, how you receive it, might not mean that, but you receive it different. You understand me? And when you made that, I was like, so why am I apologizing? Now I started feeling like I'm a pussy. Because I'm apologizing at the same time and it's still just, you understand? Because I'm not going to apologize to you if I don't mean it. I won't. If people know me, I won't apologize to you if I don't mean it. And I acknowledge you. And I apologize more than one time. I said I'm sorry more than once. You understand what I'm saying? But when the comment was made, and I was already angered by Chrissy. I was already irritated by Chrissy. To be honestly, Tanaania, you know I like you. To be honest. That you know you're somebody that I like. I met you in person. You see what I try to say? And the warm welcome and the hug, it felt natural. It felt real. You see what I try to say? Let me go on the carnival issue now. When I made a comment about the carnival, as I said, you don't know me speak my mind. You understand what I try to say? It was like me saying, okay then, why, if I say something about this person, I don't have to apologize. Well, I get to understand. Everybody starts stating it's a corporate world and da. But I'm different. I'm different from you guys. I'm built different. You see what I try to say? And everybody built different. 7 brothers, 7 different minds. You understand me? I can beat you on how you feel about things. You can beat me on how I feel about things. You see what I try to say? So I take things different. I see things different. So I was, and I still wasn't bashing you guys. I was basically saying then, okay then, I think what goes for the goose goes for the gander. If an apology apology, if this person needs an apology, I think that person needs an apology too. That's all I was saying. I wasn't even trying to fester or sore or try to make things worse. That's me. If I have a problem, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna say it. If I feel some type of way, I'm gonna say it. And if me did eat Tanaania or feel some type of way, me not tell you straight, say, no call a girl a name to me. I've never made them statements. Nobody can ever tell you or send you a life where I've ever made a statement where I'm using discriminating words against you or none of that. Nobody can do that. Because I've never done it. You understand? And as I said, you spoke, and I get to understand because I guess the Broad situation and the Broad statement was misunderstood from my end. You understand me? And you do what you see fit. But I'm a man, you know, and I do this regularly. You see me? And I'm sorry because I really lost it and I really said some really horrible stuff. You get what I'm saying? But I'm truly sorry about disrespecting your mom and drawing that line. You understand what I'm saying? And it's okay with me. You understand? As long as you're Gucci and you're good, it's okay with me how you deal with it forward. You understand what I say? Because I did the damage and it's done. But my apology sincerely. You see what I say? And I am really sorry about that part of it. And I wish you could understand where I'm coming from. You get the gist what I'm saying? I wish you could understand where I'm coming from. Because really and truly, you know that you're somebody I like. I make them statements here over and over. I utter these words to you over and over. You see what I try to say? So me telling you that you're somebody when I check for, it's not nothing new. It's not nothing. You see what I try to say? It's nothing like, well, like, okay, you must say this no, because no, I've been saying this to you from a long time. You see what I say? I lost it a little, because I easily chip in. I'll go 0 to 100 real quick, to be honest. You see what I try to say? It's an issue, it's my issue. I got to deal with it. You see what I try to say? And I really understand that I made you feel some type of way. You see me? Because of a statement that I misunderstood. And because of that, I am sincerely apologizing to you. Because I can't hear it in your voice to your earth. You see what I say? I can't hear it. And as I said, do it how you see fit. You're human and you have a right to vent how you want to. You understand what I try to say? But I am truly sorry about it. You see me? But I really think, when I telling you that I was in your defense, I'm not going to say that. And I don't mean that. Even if it was a situation where somebody initiates something and somebody talking, I'm not the person to like shut people down. Like to just shut them down completely. Especially when we're just vibing or you're somebody when I check for me. I'm not going to just like shut you down. When I see that they like, you know, I'll go overboard, I'll shut you down. But I just think it wasn't my place there to say, okay then. Yo, bro, I don't want to hear, shut up, da 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 da. Because really and truly, we did have be fucker people at that time. You see me? It wasn't even only you guys we did that talk about. We did that just to be a kind of fucker. Because we did us in our fucker mood. You understand me? And then your name just came up. Because we did that discuss World War before. We did discuss even myself. We that chat myself, make me chat myself first before me chat anybody else. Yeah, me discuss World War too. And Swiss and everybody. So it wasn't even a case where it was just you guys being spoke about. Y'all probably see the screen recordings with you guys, but it wasn't only you guys being spoke about. So it's not just what happened. You have to just look for it. We know the screen records and how them chop it for the part where they want and whatever. But if you did really see the whole thing from the initial stage to the beginning, it would be a total different thing, because you would have seen that we are talking like about everybody across the board because we just have the fucker people. But when he spoke about you being robbed, I disagreed. And I said it out. I disagreed because honestly speaking, I'll never rejoice over somebody's downfall. I'm not that type of guy. You see what I try to say? Because anything like robbery not make for anybody. Accident not make for anybody. Sickness not make for anybody special. You see what I try to say? And rejoicing over somebody's downfall, I don't see how on God's hurt that makes sense. You see what I try to say? But Tanaania, and I believe in the peace. I speak about the peace. And it is a case where I spoke about the peace and this happened. So it's like I'm saying this and I'm swinging the other way. So just for everything to be peaceful and just for everybody to just keep enjoying themselves, and for me making you feel some type of way for a statement that I misunderstood, like, I'm sorry about that, and like, it's good. You see me? Just do your thing, and the apology is sincere. I just want you to know that though. You see? That's it.
Roger. Just want you know, say me there at Jamaica, me thump in your face.
Anytime I buck you, me I beat you.
Okay.
Anytime I buck you, the beating when me I go get the world I know.
Okay. Mega, I'm gonna jump down, but I just wanna say, this can be somebody probably listening around. Right. This is definitely good. I just want to say that, you know, for the persons who are watching out there, that, this is just a lesson. Everybody in this box, we're not perfect people. We're not going to always get it right. So just use it as a lesson. Sometimes things can be misconstrued, things may be well intended, but they come across differently. So I just want to encourage, persons, because this is something that I've learned, to just be a little bit more responsible with, the conversations that they have, especially surrounding people. You understand what is joke to you? Might be, because I felt it. You understand? And this is the same case, I guess, with Roger. So you might think you're somebody cool like that, or whatever the case is, just think about people sometimes and think about how they would feel or how you would feel being on the receiving end of, having people discuss you and stuff like that. But I'm very sorry that this had to happen, during the whole, World Cup thing. And I don't want persons to, get, dampered or feel misdirected to the cause of the whole, World Cup and stuff. But yeah, I hear you, Roger. I receive everything that you've said. And yeah, that's that. That's me. Tanaania, do you have anything you want to say?
Thank you guys for bringing this to the forefront. I appreciate it. Roger, I also accept the apology. Swiss, World Dog, much respect too. Like I said, let's just be more mindful about things that we say. Even if we might think it's a joke, it might not be a joke, and we are not ever too big to apologize to somebody, man or woman. But thank you guys, I appreciate it.
And I really appreciate you accepting my apology. Because I really do like you as a person. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm sorry again.
Thanks, Roger.
Okay. Well, Mr. Lee, Roger that. Mr. Dog.
Do your thing. But there.
Have a wonderful. Roger, much tomorrow. Mr. Dog. Mr. Lee.
Yeah, bro, just that, bro. It just like that.